experiencing challenge around regret? Well, if you are, then this will help, or it may help. So I had a client recently come in who was experiencing challenge around regret, was carrying a lot of regrets and didn't know how to get rid of them, didn't know how to let them go. And over the course of the session, was able to work through that using mind yoga tools to find the resolution that he'd actually been looking for a long time. And so I wanted to speak into the tantric teachings around that to help you if you're dealing with regret and struggle around regret. So what is regret? Regret is wishing that you had done something or that something had gone any other way than what it actually did. And because there's this desire for things to be different than what they were or what they are, it creates this suffering in the mind because of a lack of willingness to accept the truth of what is. And in tantric teaching, all of mind-based suffering is related to that, the inability to accept the truth of what is. And so to relieve or alleviate ourselves of that suffering is to actually find acceptance with what has happened. And the challenging thing around that is we can often chastise ourselves for wishing we'd done something different, for not having done better than what we did. And the truth is, in tantric teachings at least, that we're all only doing the best that we can in that moment. And if we didn't do better, it's because we couldn't have done better. Otherwise, we already would have done it. And that can be a challenging pill to swallow. That the way that we behaved or the way that things transpired, that was the best that could have been done at that time. Now, that's not to say that there isn't the opportunity to learn from what happened to be able to do differently in the future. But in the moment, you're only ever able to do what it is that's available to you. And in recognizing that you're only doing the best that you can at any point in time, there is an ability to surrender and find acceptance in that. Because that's just because you're unable to do better, or you were unable to do better in that moment, doesn't limit you from choosing to do better in the future. That instance can be perceived as an opportunity to learn what perhaps you'd like to change moving forwards. And therein lies the beauty of the system, that in learning from the experience around which regret is being felt, you can learn to change how it is that you want to behave moving forwards. And to do that requires reflection, requires an introspection. And in finding the acceptance that what happened in the past couldn't have happened any other way, this client was able to find that acceptance, to let that go, and to have a different perspective. So if you're looking to let go of regret, know that whatever happened, whatever you did, whatever was done, couldn't have happened any other way, because if it could have, it would have. And you have the power to choose differently going forwards. Now, that's not to say that you'll be able to do it immediately. It may take some time to integrate the learning, but you have the capacity to choose. if you want. And in recognizing that, knowing that should the circumstance arise again, you would choose differently because, etc., then there is the power to let go of that feeling from the past. If you're looking to let go of regret from something that happened in the past, know that it couldn't have happened any other way. And know that you can choose different moving forwards because of the power of self-reflection. And that is what the Tantric teachings, in my understanding, offer, is that through the reflection, through the learning, through the understanding of what happened, you can begin to choose differently. So, enjoy your journey of choosing different.